what's up? It's your girl Myshana. Welcome back to my channel. I missed you guys. I know I haven't filmed in about a week, but that giveaway, whoo, that took a lot out of me, you guys. And I hope you really enjoyed my surprise that I did 2 palettes instead of 1 palette giveaway. The winners were Miss Honey Eyes from Instagram and Avis Shani, I think. That's her IG name as well. So I hope you guys got your palettes by now, and I hope you guys will share some of your looks with me, please, in my DMs. I like pictures. So anyway, today we're going to be doing an eyebrow tutorial. Nothing lavish, just how I do it. Just remember, no way is the right way, no way is the wrong way. So FYI, everything is under construction. Hair is under construction, brows are under construction, nails are under construction, life is under construction. But yeah, we're just going to do some brows today. And I'm going to start with my Benefit Precisely My Brow in the color number 6. So I do have some sparse little hairs, but luckily concealers are a magic makeup eraser. She's going to help me make them seem like they're not there. Nobody should be so close to your face that you know they're there unless you're doing some scantily unsavory, possibly savory things. I do have one foundation today. This is the Fenty foundation. She's not happy with my skin today because for some reason my skin lately has been so damn dry. And I know it's because I drink coffee and I don't drink enough water. And you would think, I swear to God, I feel like I hit 35 and everything on me was like, phew, down the damn drain. But, you know, it's alright. So anyway, start with your brow pencil, the spoolie end. You're going to go ahead and brush through what you have. And the thing about doing your brows, you have to see it in your mind how you want it. You just have to. So try to visualize with what you have where you want your brows to be. So like I said, on camera most of the time, this one is always higher than this eye. This one seems like it's, let me look in the mirror. This one always seems to be like my longer one than this one. But when I look at it, I feel like this is my longer one than this one. So yeah, it's a lot. But anyway, take your pencil, and for me, because I kind of have a shape already there, I'm just going to go ahead and fill in where needed. And the thing about your brows, if you mess up, you want to do short strokes. You don't want to, depending on what kind of product you're using, you don't really want to just, because then you get that harsh line, and some products are more waxy than others. But that's okay. So like I said, use what you have. You can initially go in and put a little shape how you want it. So I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see. But like I said, at this point you don't have to be too perfect, because you can always go in with concealer and make any corrections that you need. So like for me right now, this doggone point right here is a little too high, but I'll fix that with concealer. So remember, with your brows, you always want it to go from lightest to darkest. You don't, unless that's your look, you know, your brows naturally thick like that. Like I know my youngest daughter's eyebrow will be just thick all the way across, because they are now. She only has one eyebrow pretty much. So as you're going, you want to brush the product through. Pencil in where they're sparse. Remember, you always go a little darker if you want to on the end of your brow, on the tail end. So it's okay if you cannot get your brows to match all the way through on each side. That's fine. They don't have to be twins. They can be siblings, sisters, same baby mom, different dads. It's okay. So normally when people get their eyebrows arched, they go from here where the eye starts to a diagonal across the pupil looking straight, and then their tail normally meets up on the end of their eye. I tried that before. I looked like a Klingon because my nose is so wide. My eyebrows didn't work for me. So I like my eyebrows a little bit more towards the center. And like I said, that's just my preference. And if you stuck this in my damn mouth, And if you do leave it in a little bit closer towards the center, then you know where your eyes are. If that works for you, if that look works for you, it will already have that ombre look when you wax them, or when you just put a little bit of product, just a little bit. So we have this one eye. I'm going to go ahead and clean up this eye. So to clean it up, to get the shape you want, you're going to need a skin color concealer and some sort of setting powder. So depending on what we are doing, if I was doing a eyeshadow look right after this, I would probably use, you can use any color, or you can use something closer to a skin tone, which is the Maybelline Fit Me, but this is the Sacha Buttercup. So I would usually use the translucent powder from Maybelline. Sometimes it makes my eyelids oily and I don't like. So also, if you have a habit of your eyebrows getting like oily throughout the day, like wherever you put your eyebrow product, you can always prime your eye with some eyeshadow primer and put a little bit up through the hairs of your eyebrow, and that'll help with that oily look during the day. So take your concealer and an angle brush, and we're just going to clean up the brow. So I do have some hairs, but that's okay, because we're just going to make them disappear and give my eyebrow the color the shape that I want. So on the bottom, if you wanted to, you could use a lighter color concealer, but I would not recommend that on the top. I would say go with a skin tone concealer, because that halo look is not cute. And the halo look is where your eyebrows look like they're floating off of your face. It's not cute. And that'll give you such bad flashback. Like every picture you take, you'll be able to see that your eyebrows are not yours, or they were drawn on. Maybe, you know, if that's what you're going for, I'm not here to judge. I will, but I'll try to keep it to myself, because it's not cute on anybody. So there's that brow there. We're going to clean up the top a little bit too. So, and I think this concealer was only maybe $4 at you know, your local Walmart. So I get a little dumb-handed when it comes to this, because I'm a righty and this brow is on my left. But yeah, let's see. Don't be afraid to turn your head as you're doing your brows. It's okay. Don't be afraid. So, see, and then you just want to swipe it up. Not down, because if you go down, you're going to thin out your eyebrow. And another thing about drawing your brows on, coloring them in, if you're in between waxes or shaves or threading, whatever you use, you know, yeah, this helps you out for a couple more days. So let me see what I got. What y'all think? So after you have that, you go ahead and you take a very, I mean super very, especially if it's not a 10, if it's not a skin tone, I said 10. If it's not a skin tone translucent powder, and you're just gonna go ahead and set that in place, and this will help with your eyelids being oily, and this will help set that concealer in place. Now, if you notice, I have not done the middle yet. I tend to do that last. Alright, so let's do now. Let's do this disrespectful one. So she's normally a little bit thicker than this one. after you've gone through your second brow and you got the shape in the sort of kind of way that you want. So like I said, my brows, they go different ways, different hairs in different places. Like these ones here go this way, up and that way. There's like a little gap here. These go up, but then if I brush them to the side, there's gaps. Too much. So anyway, take your concealer, go ahead and clean up and perfect your shape. So now that both my arches are done, we're going to go ahead and work on the midsole a little bit, mainly to clean it up. So just take whatever you have left on your brush, on your angle brush, and just go up and or down, whatever works for you. This way you can control the shape of the front of your brows as well. Down. And you don't have to add any more product because the lightness of the product, it'll help with your lines not being so sharp. So another trick, if you don't feel like the insides of your brows are doing that ombre thing, just take whatever product you have left, be whether you're using a powder or a liquid, and you just softly mix them into your brows, and it'll help you give you a slight ombre. So my brows are kind of thick in the front because that's just the way I've been waxing them lately to try to keep more brow hairs. Because like I said, if I was to put them, listen, if I was to put my brows where they say they should be, okay, so here's the points of my eyeballs. My brows would be about 1 inch behind these sticks. That's not cute. I don't think that's cute on, I don't think that'd be cute on anybody. I would rather have a unibrow than two of those Walmart rollback eyebrows. So yeah, like I said, use whatever you got left, a little bit of product. You can soften up the fronts of your brows. Go ahead and set that with some powdered. One more thing, we're going to go ahead and set our brows with some brow gel. This step is totally optional, but for some reason my brow hairs, they be moving through the day. I don't know what they be doing. I don't know what party they be going to, but they be moving during the day, and I don't have time for that. So I'm going to go ahead and set my eyebrows. This is the RK by Kiss Gold Brow. It is dark brown, and then I have this other one. It's a medium brown. Some days I be in my medium brown feelings, or I can't find my dark brown. But actually, I think it's time for this one to go in the trash. It's kind of like coagulated, so we're not even going to, we're going to throw that out. So yeah, we're going to go with the Ruby Kisses one. I like to tend to try to knock off as much excess off the brush, and you're just going to ever so slightly, lightly brush it through. Now this kind of will lighten your brows a little bit, depending on the colors that you pick, of course. So yeah, go ahead and lock those puppies in place, and guess what, guys, you are done with your brows. You can leave it like this, or you can go out and put your little eyeshadow on, your lashes. What y'all think? But anyway, thanks guys for hanging out with me today. I hope you will be able to use this tutorial. I hope it's helpful. And if you like what you see, come on back, join me back here. I'm sure I'll have some type of tutorial coming on soon, and maybe something will be done with this hair. Probably not, because she's straightened and I'm natural, and I only do it every once in a while. So who knows what y'all want to see next time y'all come. But thanks for kicking it with me today. See you guys later. See you in my next video.